Okay. I just want to do a quick video. So, I had, since I've had those two books, right? The Alchemy and Mysticism and the Golden Dawn, one of them, or both of them, are just very bad books. My home has felt like super hot, like it won't cool off. And I've had some really weird dreams. One yesterday, I was like at a convent. I was back in school, and the convent was like, I had a bad feeling when I walked in the convent because everyone was like, they're kind of dressed like Puritans, like old, I don't know, like 16th or 17th century, like nuns or something. And they wouldn't let me leave. And I'm like, if I'm in school, I should be able to leave. And they're like, no, you home residents here, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, look, I've never been to any school where I wasn't allowed to leave. So like, it was just a really off-putting dream. Um, I kept my books on the coffee table. I got a glass coffee table, and I threw them out. The girl's like, you could have just returned them. I didn't want to return them. I didn't want to put them back into circulation. I just threw them out. And after I threw them out, it was almost instantly my cat was just like sitting in the spot where they were. And I know like animals are hypersensitive, and I know that they protectors of spiritual realms and things that we don't understand animals and how they think and how they operate. But just for the record, she's never ever sat on the glass coffee table, not one time, and we've had her for such a long time. It was just really weird. As soon as I threw them out, brought them over to the freaking dumpster, they she was there, and then my house like cooled off like instantly. It's I didn't obviously I know how to operate a thermostat, and if it gets too hot, turn the thermostat down, and then it just seemed like my the last like 3 or 4 nights since I've had those damn books have been like weird dreams. I've had like night sweats, all sorts of things that just like as soon as I got rid of them, like it went away. So I don't recommend anyone reading those books. I know AJ, I told you that I was gonna give them to you, but you're too emo, and I'm just gonna throw them away. You don't need those books. You can do some other reading, or you can go get those books if you want yourself. But I don't recommend reading them. I don't recommend. I know there's a lot of sigils and symbols and rituals and stuff that are inside of them. So like, I don't know what kind of darkness that they entail. Or the thing that freaked me out the most was last night when I took out the trash. I still had the books, and I threw them out this morning, and I saw a ghost, or it was a lady, and she was wearing all black, and like she was down the hallway. We have these really long zigzag hallways, and I have to walk like 500, I don't know, 1,000 feet just to get to like the area to where I can throw away trash. And like on my way back, I saw, and it was really weird, and I just know it has to do with those damn books because I haven't seen anything like that since I was a kid. So, and I wouldn't say that what I had was a nightmare or anything, but there isn't anything that leads me to believe that maybe one of those books was good and one of the books was bad, but I got them at the same time and they were in my house at the same time. So that's that's my little weird story, and I don't know what you guys believe in, but there's some really freaky shit out there. And I know that if you guys know anything about Aleister Crowley, he was one of the guys that helped write or read or narrate the Golden Dawn or whatever. So if you know anything about Aleister Crowley, you can look him up. He's probably the most evil man from the face of the planet. There's even stories about the guy from Led Zeppelin. I can't remember. Maybe it was Pink Floyd. No, but no, I think it was Led Zeppelin. And he like bought the house that Aleister Crowley formerly lived in, and he couldn't even stay in it for more than a couple days, and he sold it right away. So there's definitely weird stuff that can go on if you don't know what you're doing, and that's why when it comes to practical magic or higher magic, lesser magic, and stuff like that, it's you need to protect yourself first. And if you have any like doubts, or if you have any um, stray feelings or fear, those kinds of dark things, they come towards you if you fear them. So and I've never been scared of anything, and I'm not scared of anything, but I don't want anything like that around my house. So just a heads up, if you do go get those books or read them. Like I suggest just like, I don't know, maybe go to like Barnes and Noble and just pick it up and read it and see if you feel anything about that, feel any way or different about those books. But I would definitely not keep them in your house. I wouldn't even do any binding spells and try to protect them or whatever you think. It freaked the hell out of me. So that's about it. It's about time to go pick up like a Quran, the Bible, like a bunch of really good books. I thought they were good and I thought they were going to help me with my own spiritual path, but that's a hard no for me. So just letting you guys know.